Peace and greetings to all of y'all today that's tuned into Sermon on the Gram. As I told y'all throughout 2021, if Allah permits, if God permits, we are going to be dropping Sermon on the Gram every second and last Sunday of the month. Today's Sermon on the Gram is going to be a little bit more close up, you know what I mean? You might have the sun hitting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all can enjoy the nature, you know what I'm saying? The splendid view like I am today. We're just trying something different. You know, the last Sermon on the Gram, was really interesting. And we were talking about trusting in the force, the source, over the resources. You know what I mean? And before that, we were talking about the kingdom of God being within. Today, it's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to all tie in to us understanding ourselves more from the internal aspect, using simpler language without really complicating it. You see, this whole issue of trusting the source could be a little bit difficult, especially for those who are not even familiar with the reality of their true identity, the self. Today, really, I wanted to drop for y'all a brief story that is going to get us closer to understanding the truth of that internal aspect. There's so many different parables and so many different sermons that we could study from to be able to truly understand that internal abode that was spoken of not just by the great Rabbi Yeshua, but by great ascended masters as well too. See, there were a group of merchants, right? A group of merchants traveling through the hot Sahara Desert. And I tell you, these merchants were famished because they had been traveling for so long. All the replenishments that they had were almost out. And after traveling for so long, they came across a mango tree. A mango tree in the middle of the desert. Got insects out here. In the middle of the desert, they found a mango tree. And as soon as they found this mango tree, do you know what happened? Some of these merchants ran to the mango tree and started harvesting the mangoes, and they were enjoying the mangoes. And they were really happy. Some of the merchants looked at the mango tree with great suspicion, and they said, "This defies all the laws of science. There is no way a mango tree can be looking this fresh in the middle of the hot desert." Some of the merchants said that that mango tree is diabolical and that everybody should stay away from it, and that anybody who harvests from that mango tree will definitely not be able to complete the journey. See, with the reality of that story, I'd like to ask y'all one question. Who do y'all think is going to get to enjoy the remainder of the journey? Is it going to be the merchants that were quick to condemn the tree? Or is it going to be the ones that were quick to label the tree as diabolical? Or is it going to be the merchants that were grateful for the manifestation of the tree, even though they did not know the source? You know what I mean? See, for those who were quick to condemn the tree and who refused to eat of the tree of life, I would say, who decided to condemn it, when they get really, really hungry and they completely run out of resources, do you know what they're going to do? They're going to turn into Cain. They're going to be the ones to quickly annihilate their brother, Abel, because of jealousy. because of the lack of faith. You know what I mean? See, we get to see that when you have a pure mind, you have nothing to be afraid of. We also get to see that when you condemn something before you truly get to know it, you actually miss out on the blessings of it. We also get to see the reality in the fact that as we are going through this journey of life, we should trust that what we want is always going to be there as it was promised. We don't have to think twice about it. We don't have to doubt it. We just have to know that as the birds take care of themselves and as the fish take care of themselves, we too we're going to have what we need to take care of ourselves as well. We also see that with gratitude, we're able to get ahead. We're able to go even further than we thought we can go. You know what I mean? Being grateful for every little thing that comes our way gets us even further. And I'm going to go ahead and cap the sermon on the gram at that today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You know what I mean? I don't want to have these going over 5 minutes because I know y'all are busy. I know y'all got things y'all trying to do or y'all got to do. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I just decided to come out into nature and get some nice energy, some nice, you know what I mean, a nice boost. And I'm sure that wherever y'all is at, you know what I'm saying, y'all is, you know what I'm saying, feeling blessed as well. You know what I mean? Look, don't take shit too serious, you know what I mean? Enjoy your moments, but above all, don't forget that there is a hand that molds everything that we see. And once we can really become like the children, we can enjoy our journey even though we question the reality of the things that we see. Really is insects out here. Thank God they're not dangerous. Thank y'all once again for tuning in. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Drop your comments. You know what I mean? I look forward to getting y'all feedback on some of these inner findings that I'm sharing with y'all. You know what I mean? And yeah, until next time, I look forward to connecting with y'all, which is in the next 2 weeks again from today. Thank you. And may the peace and the grace of Allah continue to rest on all of us as we are going through our daily activities. Inshallah.